Day 11 KvK 1, and let's review the damage. We've had a bit of a setback for the kingdom. We've been beaten back out of zone 5 after one day of hard fighting, and we are being locked in, but we are recovering and trying to build up our troops again for another offensive. But we can't talk about that now. Let's have a review what happened yesterday, have a look at some of the reports and see what damage I have done. Power's down to, well, I've lost over 1 million in power. Let's go straight to the dead, shall we? So 345,000 soldiers dead. Let's have a look though at kill points now. So I think I was on about 1.5 million kill points when the fighting started, and I'm now on 41 million, but we need to ignore the farm killing obviously. So really about just under 25 million kill points. So I think that's pretty impressive. I have obviously been on a bit of a farm rampage, but when we're losing, they're gaining land, and say they start to relax and farm, and say it was the damage that I could do, so it's the damage that I did. Let's have a look at some of the reports. So I've deleted all the battle reports, but I have saved all the victories in my favourites, but there's obviously too many to really go through, and obviously the farm ones are boring, so I've picked out a few interesting victories to have a look at, have a little talk about, and maybe we can learn from them. There's a few defeats in there as well, you might notice, but obviously as we were losing, we were just trying to inflict as much pain as we could. So there's a good number of dead. I've saved that as well, because that's a kind of victory. But let's just have a little look though, see if we can find a maniac. Now, if you don't know what a maniac is, it's when you're killing farms and you get all 5 of their marches killed, and then their hospital is full, so it's extra painful for them. Let's see if we can find one. I think I've got one somewhere. Here we go. I think this is the poor guy. Is this him? So 40,000 in hospital, 31,000 in hospital, and then hospital's full. And unfortunately, he was out gathering with tier 4 archers, so that was a painful gathering. And then, of course, I got all 5 of his marches. But there's a lesson about farming when your hospital's full, and B, you're in a war zone. So that was up to him. That's his pain. Let's now go and have a little look at some of these reports. So I've saved them all for a reason. So this was my first kill, so I just wanted to show my first kill. Obviously I was a higher city hall level, so I had a much larger army. Traded him about 7-1. He was also cavalry. Oh no, he wasn't. He was cavalry and archers mixed, so he wasn't even full cavalry. He had really you're meant to have 3 troop types if that's your commander, so obviously new to the game. And obviously I massively out-teched him. Defense by 60 points. Health, he's on 11, I'm on 57, so they say a good trade there. That's why you do the work, that's why you do the research, and that's why the higher city level hall really helps you deal out some pain. Let's have a look what's next. Now, oh dear. So what's next? Hold on. Sorry about that. Right. Why have I saved this one? So this is my main march, but if you see, I've got both my AoE damages on, so this must have been in a murder ball. But what I wanted to show you on this one was the best damage in the game. I love this, where this player here has just been caught in my AoE damage. So I receive no damage. They get 1,226 in the hospital. And what were they? Tier 4 infantry. So the best type of damage in the game. And that's why we love the area of effect damage, especially in a bit of a murder ball. But so that was a nice one that I wanted to talk about. Let's have a look now what's next. So we've got some flags here. Obviously early in the battle we were winning. We had some good early victories. Look at that, 813,000 dead. So we were having some really, really good early pushes. And someone just suicided onto the flag there as well. So brilliant. Let's have a little look. Another flag victory here. So is this a defense? No, Alliance flag was attacked. So again, not as good, but certainly trading well against the enemy. Now, another flag victory. Okay, so we're starting. So this is a flag defense, I think, and we're starting to feel some pain. Let's just have a little look though at the battle log. So I had one march in this flag, then two, just sent a load of rubbish. But if the flag's not full, you may as well just fill it with what you've got. So that's, let's say we're just starting. I think that's early when they say we're not able to keep the flag at 1,500. I'm just trying to send whatever I can. Let's have a little look next down. Right, we've got a battle here. Okay, this is a murder ball. So I'm trading well there. I'm trading well here. I'm trading well here. So I'm happy with how my march has done. But of course, I say there's enough of them on you. Eventually, they will start to beat you. Here we are. I'm down to 25,000 there. So I say that was me caught in a murder ball. But I think I still traded quite well out of that. I'm not too sad. Obviously I have I think I was caught in another murder ball. I might not have the report because I escaped, but a tier 5 got onto me and it was just carnage. So here we are, we're starting to lose on the flags now. I mean, we're about equal in dead there, but we're just not keeping the flag full, or we just haven't got the tier where you can see the march sizes are starting to dwindle. There we are. I've even sent some, for some reason, some tier 2s. Let's have a little look. So I'm in that flag once. That's a loss. Let's have a look at the next flag. I say these flags become very painful as we keep losing. Let's have a little look though. What's this last one I've got saved here? Oh, this is nice. Now, the reason I saved this one to show you is, obviously, this is my farm killer unit, but you see here it's taken down a full march, 194,000 of tier 4s. So, in principle, this is not what it's for, but this player had sent their march out to burn or keep the fire burning on one of our zeroed players. So I caught on him, hoping that he was asleep. And if we look in the battle log, only our side is doing skill damage. That's because he's marching and ignoring me or not online. He obviously just sent him out to go and burn one of our cities or keep the fire burning. So KvK's damage is just absolutely nuking this guy, and he's not doing any skill damage in return because he's marching. So 42,000 in the hospital. That would have been a hefty bill for sending a march out to all he was doing was setting a light to one of our cities that was already empty. So I enjoyed that. That was a good kill. But we will recover. We will push out, and my account's nowhere near done yet. Let's have a look. Troops. So I've nearly got a full march of tier 4s. Infantry I can mix in with a few archers, and as I say, I've got a full march there. So I'm not completely done. We will keep building up our tier 4s and we will push back out, and I'll be looking forward to showing you that. But though, as I say, it looks like I might be finishing this account a little sooner than I thought, but I don't think I've embarrassed myself. Let's have a look at honour points as well. So where am I on kill points? Let's do that first. Kill points, I am obviously the Wales are far above me, but there I am in 4th. But remember, I've been doing a lot of farm killing, so really I'm about 10th in proper battle terms. But I don't think that's to be ashamed of for a free-to-play player. And then for honour, let's have a look. Honour roll by alliance, I am 4th. So again, for a free-to-play player, nothing to be embarrassed about. I really think I'm doing my part to try and battle hard. But I say this account's on its knees at the moment, but I've got a bit of fight in me and I will carry on. I hope somebody's found this video useful, how to up your kills. And I'm glad. Thanks for all the comments on my Bella rampage, because I say I know some people will turn their nose up at farm killing, but I don't care, especially when we're on the back foot and we're losing. Say the art of war is very simple, that you've got to attack your enemy where they are weakest. Thanks for watching.